Hello, I'm Michael Rashad, and in this short video we're going to talk about a very simple normalization technique. Now, while this is a simple example, the process is identical no matter how complicated it gets. And what we're going to do is we're going to normalize the company records in the records that we've found. So the first thing we're going to do is make sure we've got all the records. And we've now got 5,000, and we want to sort them by the company field. So now any duplicates are going to be sorted together. And we can't see any duplicates right now, but we'll see. So having sorted them, we're now going to export the companies. We've created a TabSav ready file called companies. We're now going to group those records by the company, and we're going to move the company across. So we're grouping by company, and we're exporting the company, and grouping it means that we'll have one individual row for each individual company. Now bear in mind we've got 5,000 records, and we've now done that. So we're going to go into the database. We're going to create a new table called companies. I'm going to create it, and we've got the basic fields. We've got our primary key, which is what we need, and we're going to create a field called the company name or name. Create it, and we now go to that table and we import the records from our companies tab, and we import the name into company name into the name field, and we perform auto enter options, which will give each record a primary key. So we've got 4,951 unique companies out of 5,000 records. Now if we view this as a table and we add a field, primary key field, and we're doing it really just to verify that the primary keys got created. And as you can see, these are all unique numbers, and these are all the companies. In the database, we're going to take our companies table and we're going to create a clone or copy of that table, and we're going to call it companies by name, and we're going to link company to name. Now the reason we're going to do this is so that we can look up the primary key for each company into our sample data field. Now we have to do two things. We have to go into the fields, go to our sample data table, and we've got a field called company ID, which we've already added. In our relationship, we've got the field company name. We're now going to take the original companies table and we're going to link that so that the company ID is equal to the primary key. Now this will all make sense in a minute. So we're going to go to our layout. We're going to edit the layout. We're going to make it wider. And we're going to put a field company ID. Now in the company ID we don't have any values, so we're going to click into any row and we're going to open the replace field contents dialog. We're going to go to the companies by name relationship, and we're going to grab the primary key and we're going to click replace. Now all of these records now have a company ID. What we're going to do to show you how all this works is we're just temporarily going to put another field on top of the email field. This field is from the companies table. I'm going to make it the name, and we're going to make it in yellow. Now you'll see that the field in yellow is identical to the field in white, the company name. And that is because the companies now have a unique ID which is being stored in the people record, which identifies the company. So this field, the company field itself, is now no longer relevant and can be deleted. But we won't delete it because we might need to come back and get to it. But what we're going to do is we're going to just move that from the layout and now replace it with the company field, company name from and we've now normalized our data for that one table.